Hi everybody, it's Lindy Berry, and I'm on my first day of my liquid cleanse pre-op. So, got 2 weeks till surgery. This time in 2 weeks, I will be in a hospital bed, probably recovering from the anesthesia, and 70 to 80% of my stomach will be gone. I will have 5 scars on my stomach where they did the operation laparoscopically. And to tell you the truth, my first day on my liquid diet has been awful. I'm not like your average person who's good at diets and bad at sticking to them. I'm just bad at diets, period. And I know this isn't a diet. I know it's about my health in the surgery room. And honestly, it hasn't helped, because the truth is I am scared to death. Just looking at the calendar and realizing that I am only 2 weeks away, less than 2 weeks away, scares me to death. I feel this fear inside me that's like gripping me, and I don't know what I'm scared of. I don't think I'm going to die. That was my first and biggest fear. But I don't feel that way anymore. I've done so much research. I think I have the best doctor, one of the top 10 surgeons in the world. I really believe that. I mean, he really doesn't have anybody out there that has a negative story to tell. It's very, very hard to find one anyway. And anyway, he's very good. And everybody says so. And I'm excited because he has a great technique, and I know all the details. I know everything, and it's comforted me, and I'm a religious person, and I've prayed, and I've felt comfort, and but none of that matters when you're staring at the calendar, and the calendar is telling you that in 2 weeks you're going to be cut open and changed forever, and that scares me. And I'm scared today. Today, I am scared. Whew. So what do I do when I'm scared? I take action. And I eat Ben & Jerry's. But don't tell anybody. And I'm going to try really hard not to do it tomorrow. But I didn't say anything. Here's my plan for my pre-op liquid diet, okay? It's going to be awesome. It has been awesome today. The parts I stuck to. Oh, I know it's not funny. Okay. Here you go. I've got my handy dandy protein shakes. Yay! So my plan is 3 of these a day in case I get tired of milk. Ding, ding, ding. Grass-fed milk, because I like to be healthy when I'm not eating Ben & Jerry's. I've got a vegan one because honestly, too much milk isn't that good for anybody, I don't think. So, there's no it's, I didn't do this on purpose, just only pick the chocolate ones, because I actually have mostly vanilla out there, but honestly the chocolate tastes better. But these are the ones, how I showed you guys in a previous video, I was trying tons of different brands. Well, these are the ones I picked because I like them. Mostly because it's got, if you look here, probiotics, vitamins, lots of good stuff. Then I can take less supplements because it's all right there. Vitamins, minerals, fiber. Oh, omega-3s. That's important. And veggies and greens. So, bing, bada, boom. Everything in a little container. And because no matter what the label says and how much I trust it, fresh is always better. I've got myself a fresh squeezed juice. Yes. From a local little juice shop in Duval, Washington, which I love. And this is called Beauty and the Beets. It's really good. I like it. And even though it's bright red, it's not actually got beets in it. It has beet greens in it, which, I don't know, some of you are going to be like, oh, gag me with a spoon, but it's really good. But, then again, I do like beets. So, this is something else I found that I love. Okay. So my plan is 3 protein shakes a day, 1 thing of fresh squeezed juice, and with vegetables and fruits. And then bone broth. Yep, bone broth whenever else I want it. So this is a really good bone broth. It has lots of gelatin, which you can see up here. It's like totally solid. It's really hard to show it to you. And, oh, I guess I could turn it around and you could really see it. Anyway, it's totally solid with gelatin. This is called the signature one. It's the only one I've tried so far. I have 10 others in my freezer, so hopefully they're all really good. They're also different, and some of them have Chinese herbs, which is really cool. They're boiled for like 36 hours or something like that. Oh, and all the bones are like from animals that were pasture raised and grass finished and all the good stuff. And there's like, you know, everything in there to create extra gelatin, like, you know, knuckle bones and stuff, and tons of like crazy vegetables. Anyway, it's good stuff. I was going to make it myself, and then I got lazy when I started looking into making it perfect, because, you know, I'm a little bit of a health nut, and the more you look into it, the more you realize there's a lot of things you got to do to make it just right. I don't know. It overwhelmed me. I'm sure some of you were like, bone broth, that's so easy to make, but I'm sure it is. I make regular all the time, but I wanted it perfect, you know, with the apple cider vinegar and the, you know, pasture-raised animals and the, I don't know, I wanted it perfect. So, anyway, this is good. It's called Oh So Good. Oh So Good. And so, bone broth, fresh squeezed juice, and 3 protein shakes a day. That's my plan for liquid diet. And of course, talking to all of you about my fear, because maybe that will make it a little easier to handle tomorrow. All right, good night.